So here's where we are. We're officially in the operational era of AI. The early hype has cooled off, and businesses are waking up to the fact that real long term success takes serious infrastructure. Let me tell you what happened in our lab session last week because it makes the point better than any theory could. One of our core AI tools just failed on us mid session, no warning at all. But our team moved fast and switched over to Claude and Gemini as backups, so everything kept running. That was a perfect reminder. You can't lean on a single AI tool and trust it blindly. You still need a human in the loop to check the outputs and catch failures before they pile up and cause real damage. So, right now, our team is building internal guidelines. We're defining which AI skills and projects are approved so nobody is guessing which templates to use. And here's the truth underneath all of it: the companies that build resilient systems like this today are the ones that will dominate tomorrow. Here's what you should pay attention to this week. First, let's talk money because everyone asked me this one. How much does AI implementation actually cost? For a mid-sized company, you're usually looking at somewhere between $50,000 and $200,000. The biggest factor by far is who you hire to help you. The smart businesses keep costs down by using software they already own, and then they put most of their budget into training their team. Yes, it costs money and takes time up front, but a good plan pays off fast. It saves your people a huge amount of time, and here's a side effect I love: it actually makes work more enjoyable. Microsoft found that the more people use AI, the more joy they report at work. And who doesn't want more joy? I'll point you to the full budget guide so you can dig into the numbers yourself. Now, a quick word on how we help, because this connects straight to that cost question. A lot of companies know AI matters, but they freeze when it's time to actually act. Without a clear plan, the good ideas just fade out. And buying the wrong tools burns through money fast. Our AI planning service exists to get you past that. We stop the endless talking about AI and start the doing. We look hard at your business goals and build a plan that's safe, simple, and something your team will actually get behind. We do it in three moves. First, we check your current setup to see what you already have. Second, we find the projects that will make you the most money. And third, we build strong safety rules to protect your business. If you want a custom plan that turns your AI ideas into real action, book a meeting with us. I'll make sure that link is easy to find. All right, let's get into the news. Here are the stories that matter this week. First up, OpenAI. They just released a new lockdown mode built to stop prompt injection attacks on enterprise data. In plain terms, it puts a hard firewall between what a user types and the backend instructions running your system. So it stops people from tricking your customer service bots into handing over sensitive company information. Here's my take: security has to come first. Too many companies rushed out AI bots that leaked private data or gave away wild discounts they never should have. If you're using AI for customer service, you need tools exactly like this one. Your AI sounds human now, so start making sure it's safe. Next up, Anthropic. They're under real pressure as the deadline closes in on the new Responsible Scaling Index, which recent US AI regulations now require. That framework forces frontier AI models to pass strict government safety audits before they can launch commercially. Anthropic is testing its latest models right now to hit those federal benchmarks. Here's my take: government rules are finally here. The days of launching giant AI models with no oversight are over. For you as a business owner, that cuts two ways. Your AI tools will get safer, but they'll probably update more slowly. Get ready for a world where the AI companies care more about following the rules than moving fast. The other big one this week is in AI images. Ideogram and Rev are rebuilding how their models work from the ground up after a string of strict copyright infringement rulings. They're rolling out features that trace the exact origin of their training data and guarantee commercial safety for users. The goal is to protect corporate clients from getting sued over AI generated assets. Here's my take: if you work in marketing, you cannot afford tools that steal from artists. Ideogram was well known for letting people generate just about anything, including celebrity likeness. Their position was that whatever you did with those images off their platform was not their problem. Recent rulings made that illegal. So it's on you to understand these AI policies and know which platforms actually serve you best. For our own work, we use a copywriting platform that is guaranteed 99.9% plagiarism free. So let me ask you straight, where are you vulnerable? Do you even know the policies of the tools your team uses every day? Here's one I really like. MIT, Rays, and Georgia State University announced a joint research project focused on deploying AI safely inside hospital workflows. It lays out a clear path for adding predictive diagnostics while keeping patient privacy locked down. And they're building open source frameworks that regional clinics can use to adopt AI without needing a massive tech budget. Here's my take. This is exactly the kind of innovation we need. By creating practical pathways for regional clinics, MIT is proving that smart AI implementation is really about improving processes. If you lead in healthcare, watch this framework closely. It's a model for secure, affordable adoption. Last story, and it comes with a big number. Google signed a deal to pay SpaceX $920 million per month for dedicated compute infrastructure. The plan is to decentralize Google's AI processing by using SpaceX data centers, and it's a strategic move to keep enterprise AI tools running even when the power grid is under strain. Here's my take. Compute power is incredibly valuable right now. You might never buy your own servers, but this deal points to a bigger truth. Running AI costs a lot of money. Soon, software prices will climb to cover those costs. So make sure your business actually makes money or saves money from every single AI tool you buy. Before I let you go, here are my tool picks of the week. First, Snitcher. It identifies your website visitors and pulls their email addresses, so you can trigger outreach automations and turn plain traffic into real leads. Second, Gamma. It's an AI tool for building presentations, documents, and websites quickly. And third, the voice instructions creator. It analyzes your writing to find your tone, your readability, and your style, then hands you tailored voice instructions so you can build your own custom AI persona. I'll make sure all three links are easy to find. That's the week. The pattern across every one of these stories is the same. AI is growing up, and the businesses that build safe, resilient, and ROI driven systems are the ones that win. If you've got a burning question, a fresh take, or an AI win you want to share, reach out. This community grows because you show up. And if you want help turning any of this into a real plan, book a call with us. See you in the lab. I'm Nicole Donnelly, founder of AI Smart Ventures.